Thank you, babe. Love you lots.
Let's do it.
All right, Dero, you know you're not a stranger to the podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
And we really upgraded, y'all. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We upgraded, you know what I'm saying?
This is for sure an upgrade.
I'm so happy about it. I ain't
That's
gonna.
all you can do is upgrade.
Yeah.
It's the black box. Man, you don't know what you gon' get. It's the black box. We might just have a special guest. It's the black box. And we forgive, but don't forget. It's the black box. Yeah. The Black Box Podcast.
All right, you guys, happy Monday morning. Welcome back to the Black Box Podcast, y'all. Today is a different type of episode. We did a group episode, but like, I got a co-host today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a co-host, and I like, oh my God. But then we also got a returning guest. We got Dero back in the motherfucking building. Yeah.
It's an honor to be here.
Man, look, so let's talk about the last time Dero was here. Little janky, I ain't gonna lie. It was a little janky the last time we was doing shit. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot, you know? Y'all seen it.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking crazy.
It's an upgrade for sure.
No, facts. We doing it big this time, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. It's okay.
My bad.
It's okay. I'll edit it out. So, Dero, there are some things that I didn't get to talk to you about the last time.
Okay.
There's some things we got to talk about the last time. But to start off, we're just going to get, you know, for the people who have no idea who you are, who are you?
Well, yeah, I'm a Memphis-based rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Been rapping professionally for 4 going on 5 years at this point. Go by the name of Dero. Catch me in the city, catch me traveling. And, you know, I really love making lyrical, sample mostly, and just, you know, music that's true to myself.
Facts. And Dero, you are from Memphis, right?
Born and raised.
Born and raised. How has everything changed since, you know, the last time that we talked?
I've been living a lot more. You know, been out. Damn. Been traveling. God.
You sure?
Yeah.
She said, sure. No, I will say, Dero, okay, y'all, I gotta, look, I'm the plug to a lot of artists' hotel rooms, you feel what I'm saying?
Literally.
And so Dero is one of the, you know, Dero's one of the people. And Dero literally is like, hey, you got a hotel room in Houston. You got a hotel. He's like, you got a hotel in Atlanta. I'm like, damn. I'm like, he's everywhere. It got to the point where this man was on a cruise with Raina. Like,
Yeah.
I said, damn. He was like, yo, he was like, you got a hotel near the port? I said, the port? I was like, where's y'all going? And like, bro, like y'all been traveling mad places. Like, how do y'all have the time to even do that shit?
Really, I gotta give my props to her. She be doing most of the legwork and the planning. I'm pretty much, you know, moral support and confirmation.
Yeah.
And I'm Mr. Bag Picker of her, you know. Ain't no fingers being lifted when it comes to the bag. So.
Hey, look, that's good. That's good to have. Cause like, what's like y'all favorite place y'all been so far?
Man, that's a good question. Our first trip to Vegas was really dope to me, just because it made us be like, yeah, we finna be traveling. Like that was like one of that was when we cemented it. Like we got to see the world while we doing this shit.
I love that too. And then like, if y'all don't see the fits, look at the fits though. Look at they fits. You feel me? Like they always fresh everywhere they go. Like if you follow Raina be like,
Ooh, girl,
damn, I got a lot of aura. I say, yes, ma'am. And then you see Dero with his fit too. Like y'all damn near like coordinate with each other. And I love that. I love that y'all style's so open because not a lot of couples do that. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jalen, hell no. Like, we can't do the bright colors and stuff like that. I don't know what it is, but, like, we just don't do it. But
No,
I
don't say
love
can't.
that.
Y'all
Yeah,
can step
no,
out.
like,
Go
definitely.
Get some stepping
Nah,
on.
I'm going to look mad crazy. I don't know how to put colors together. So, like, we're going to stick to the naturals and the blacks and all that shit. And, you know, we're going to keep it pushing. But I love y'all style, though. I really
Thank
do love
you.
that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That we don't wear like bright colors at all. Like I don't know what it is, but I really do like y'all style. Like for real. Like you're not afraid. Like look at the pants. Somebody look at the pants. Like look at the
The flower.
The flower. It's like printed.
Shouts to
and stuff.
Jimmy.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then Raina, like, you have your own little style too and stuff like that. And like, I love that people actually come up to y'all and be like, y'all look fresh, y'all look, you know what I'm
I be
saying?
so excited. Like, I be shocked. I'm like, what? Like,
She like,
yes, like, you talking to me?
I love that. So, Dero, where the fuck is this merchandise, man? I've been trying to cop a shirt from
Hey.
you. And
We just got the cleared by custom, so we waiting. It's coming. It's coming.
let's go.
coming,
Let's
for
go.
sure.
Can you send me like a picture of the print, or is that like top secret?
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
I'ma
Shout
put
out
it
to
right
my
here.
boy Cam on the design too.
Shout out
Much
Cam.
love to Cam. We've been locked in since, even before Lens to my life. So
What's it
been
looking
real.
like?
What's it?
Like, what's it looking like?
Oh yeah, it's heavily psychedelic inspired. I don't know. I think his name's Salvador Dali, the painter. Yeah, it's got some inspiration from the melting clock.
Oh, okay.
Because pretty much, not to get too ahead of myself, but the tape is any change is death.
Yeah.
Time is a big part of death. So
Yeah.
y'all smart.
We smart. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell you something. I love Dero. Dero's one of the homies, literally family. Raina, like, everybody that I've met in Memphis, y'all are so loving. Y'all are so, like, y'all support, and I really appreciate that. So, from me to everybody that's listening, when this shit drop, I want y'all to go dumb stupid with the orders. I want you to buy everything. That's whatever he got, fucking buy it.
Help me re-up.
No, facts.
Type shit.
Let me tell you something. That making merchandise is not easy. All the money you got to put into that shit, like, I got to receive it back. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to give you something, but wear my shit, but then pay me. You know what I'm saying? So, But you also been doing performances.
Mm-hmm.
And which one's the recent one that you just had? I think it's with Colonus, right?
The most recent one I did was with Colonus, Key, Bishop,
Shout
and
out
Jay
Bishop.
White. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them too.
No, facts. Y'all go crazy out there. Oh my God.
We try.
What was the performance with Colonus? Was it for, what was that for?
Oh, we just did I think it was like an art bazaar night. That David, he's got a really cool platform in therapy. So like he kind of does all kind of events and stuff. And there was an event, they have, local vendors. And so we was really just a performance, some entertainment for the last little couple hours of it.
Yeah. And y'all went to, I don't remember the name of the place, but y'all went to Atlanta in that one spot. What is that one spot
Oh
called?
yeah, we went to We Fam ATL.
Yes. Y'all, is it live yet?
Oh no. That's junk coming out right when the album's releasing. So it'll be promo for the album.
Y'all, let me tell you something. Right, she posted it on her story. I said, who the fuck there? She's like, yeah, D-Rose on it. I said, oh, shit.
It looked crazy.
I bet it did. It fits you so well. You know what I'm saying? It fits you so well. And I love that. Like, I'm ready to see that. I was like, how the hell did y'all get over there? What the fuck? How did you get over there, by the way? Did they reach out to you?
No. I traveled over there and I really saw. Shout out to my boy Dope too. He really put me on that, John. I gotta give him his props. He was telling me he did it,
Dope
and it
was
was
on
like
there.
that shit hard. And then I hit them up last minute as hell, and it was like, yeah, come through it too, bro. I was crossing my fingers. I woke up. It was something that told me to wake up. I had to go to work at 8. I woke up at like 5:30, and y'all know that's the worst shit to
Yes.
do because you ain't got enough. You got too much time to bullshit, but
Yes.
not enough time to go back to sleep.
Yes.
But I looked at that joint. I was like a little kid, I saw the come through at 2 p.m. Central. I was like, yes, let's go.
Oh, wait, you was in Memphis.
Yeah, I was
Did you
in
call
Memphis.
out? Did you call out?
No. I was talking about like we were finna leave that. I think it was that Friday.
Yeah.
We was finna leave that Friday. I woke
Oh.
up Friday morning. And I was like, maybe they'll message me back. And I
Yeah.
was like, hell yeah, come through. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
shout
shot
out
clock
them.
cheese, boy.
Shout out them. Oh my God. That's dope. I love that. So the last time we talked about a lot of stuff, but I never got to really ask you where the name Dero came from.
Okay, Dero. It first started off on some like. I'll tell you why I changed my name. It was originally just gonna be my government, Dion, But then I was in class. I was just getting into University of Memphis. One of the like head professors, he was like, what y'all's artist names? Everybody going around. I got real nervous and I was like, Dion. He was like, can't just be your name.
Oh,
And
excuse me.
I took it personal, but then I was like walking home. I was like, yeah, he right. So I just started writing shit down.
Yeah.
And then Dero started out on like some, my own self-hero shit, and that's kind of really where I've just let it take me. It's exudes the parts of myself that I want to keep, displaying on a daily basis. So like,
Yeah.
of course, I try to be Dero as much as possible.
And you is Dero.
Yeah.
Because some people, if you look up Dero, Mac Boy Dero comes up too. And he's another Memphis artist. If I don't know if y'all are familiar with him.
No, I ain't met
Yeah,
him.
Mac Boy Dero. He's also in Memphis. And I was like, ooh. I was like, is he really Dero? Because there's only one Dero that I know. I'm just
That
saying.
part.
No tea, no shade, but there's only
no
one
offense
Dero.
to them. No offense to them.
No offense to them, but there's only one Dero.
Yeah.
Sitting right
And
next to
I'm
me.
him. I'm
Yeah,
him.
period. So recently you've been on your collab shit. You feel me? You worked with Colonus, but then you
Yeah.
recently just collabed with Jalen. Shout out Jalen. Shout out Gemini.
Yeah.
On his new project. What does collaborating mean to you, for real?
I think it's really just I really enjoy it a lot because it's kind of validating that somebody sees your artistic vision as valuable enough to include you on their project.
Yeah.
So every time I get the opportunity, I kind of try to step into other people's world and also exude the best parts of me. Like, you ain't getting the trash feature around here. Like, I'm writing on that song. I'm recording that song as if it's my song because I'm honored that you want to be a part. You want me on the joint. So it's only right I kill it. So and that's really what it is to me. It's also kind of like slick, a little bit of competition. It's like you asked me to be on the song, so like I gotta come with it. You know? And I got some collab projects in the works too, and that's kind of how I view all of them. We really just gonna try to make something dope, authentic, and it's gonna always feel like we battling for the best pen.
Yeah. Is there a specific process you have when you pick like when people come to you? Do you specifically pick them? Like you hear it and you're like, nah, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to collaborate with this person. Do you have that process?
Yeah, it's definitely a vetting process. It's not like I just have a process for saying, oh, I'm not gonna do a song with anybody.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like if I really. It's kind of like not on some corny shit, but it's just if it feel right,
Yeah.
I know that sound a little cliche, but if somebody sometimes like Gemini sent me that, he was like, yeah, we linked that first time, and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely get on something with you, bro. He sent me the beat. I literally wrote that the same hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I was like, it sounded so perfect. It just like ran out of me. So I was like,
yeah, your verse on there was fire. I ain't gonna
appreciate it. Yeah, that was my little bit of Lover Boy era.
I know. I was like, he tapping into that back. All right.
And have you? Sorry,
No, go. She's here. She's here. Go ahead.
just like a little tea. Like, have you ever had to change a verse during a collab? Like, you heard the final product and you're like, oh hell no, I gotta change my verse.
Oh, for sure. Yes,
That's a good question.
I'm working on a project with my boy Bishop.
Ooh.
And then I was he sent me a verse to a joint, and then we was like working on it. I wrote mine first. He sent me the beat actually. He sent me the beat. I wrote something. I was like, yeah, I think this is hard. I had to go to his crib and record the next day. I hear his verse. I'm like, man, you gotta let me rewrite this joint. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, let me rewrite this joint. It was like I had to go back to the drawing board on that one. But yeah, I'm excited for that song to come out. I forgot the name off the top of my head, but yeah.
Is it 2 a.m. in Oakland? Or?
No. 2 a.m. in Oakland.
She knows the inside, y'all.
That's another segue. But yeah, no, for sure.
Is there any collaborations that you worked on that pushed you out your comfort zone?
Oh yeah, I definitely say the jump with. Well, that's a good question. I feel like the one with Gemini did, and shameless plug, but yeah, of course, because what really happened with that one was I wrote the lyrics so easy, but the delivery for me was hard because I know I can't just come on there rapping I'm trying this ain't no trying to prove a point type shit. I gotta sound real poetic with it.
Yeah,
and also matching his energy because he sent me the demo and I was like, yeah, I can't come on here, rapping too hard. Even what I say is pure, you gotta kind of come with that. Yeah, because he's so wavy with it. So I was just like, I had to match that energy. So it did take me out of my comfort zone. But after I really wrote that song, I kind of opened up a little bit more to singing and harmonizing on tracks. Because I like to think it didn't sound that bad. So,
yeah, respectable. That is very respectful. While we're on that, do you have a favorite person you collabed with, or do you have your least favorite person you collab with?
I wouldn't say I have a least favorite. I got a couple people I really enjoy collaborating with. Kalonis, because he really just helps me. You know, he's more. We obviously collabed on songs, but in terms of like producing and helping me come through with like the best version of my sound, it's the like the duo we kind of got in that regard. I really fuck with it. Of course, rapping wise, my guy Bishop, because he always kind of like take me out there. He makes me want to push my pen to the next level.
Yeah,
and pretty much my guy Key too. Anybody who really just helps me and gives me honest feedback. That's so hard to find. Like to keep it real with you. Like not too many people gonna tell you, yeah, bro, you could do this harder. They just gonna let you be who you are. Yeah. And that's like not always what you need. Type shit.
You don't have a lease one?
No.
Your lease one? Just to see if there's some tea
right
there or something. You know what I'm saying?
You like Raina.
No, I'm saying she's definitely a good collab too with the artistic direction. She'll always tell me like, you could come up with something better than that. You're like, that's not enough. Like,
yeah, she's like, babe, I think you could do this a little better.
It's like, I love you, so I know that you can go harder.
Exactly.
Because she knows your potential and all that good stuff. She knows, good intention.
And won't settle for nothing less, and that's real.
Yeah, and you like you and Colonis are like hand in hand. I swear to God, like y'all are everywhere with each other. Yeah. Y'all work day and night with each other, and I'm like.
We put in hours on this album, y'all. I'm talking about it's shift after shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody there was a lot of people a part of it, but like, yeah, he was definitely an instrumental part in making sure that my artistic direction was captured. Yeah. And yeah, I really appreciate him for that.
Where did you meet Colonis?
I met him through, oddly enough, I had did a performance at another one of David's events. Like he had
David's the common person here.
Yeah,
I'm saying okay.
He really puts on for the local acts. Shouts out to him too.
That's beautiful.
Like he really does his thing as well. But boom, we was at this event. I had just finished performing, and he was like, he had a stand. His folks run a bakery and shit, and I was like. I just walked up to him. He's like, "Hey, bro, look, my folks make cookies. Try these." I was like, "Yeah, these bitches fine." then we get to talk about music, and it was like, yeah.
Finding a baker, like literally finding a rapper in a bakery is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's crazy. So, with all this being said, you came on the podcast with something very specific. Yeah. Very, very, very specific, and I'm really excited to ask you about this because. I feel like you've been working really, really hard on this. I feel like you've been putting a lot of, time and effort and stuff in this. So why don't you tell the beautiful people what's finna come up here soon?
We've been cooking on this for a couple years at this point. I got my debut album. I used to call Lens My Life My Baby. I guess this one, like, I'm a little bit more grown now. So I won't call it my baby. This one, it's refinement. But Any Change is Death, A.C.I.D, go by for short. That's what's coming.
Now, mind y'all, he gave me a date at first, but I'm not going to release that date because that's not the date no more. So we're not going to say that.
Yeah.
But before we give them a date, what's the concept behind this project right here?
Okay. I'll go in. Excuse me. But I'll go into it real quick. I really was working on an EP called Comfort of Change. And then I was thinking about it. And I really started thinking on it a little bit more because not only did she tell me that was kind of basic, which I agreed, but I also began thinking, and I was like, what is really the common denominator with a lot of the change in my life? And I started thinking about how, you never the same person to the same people. Like, when you grow and you haven't met nobody no more, you kind of die off in their mind a little bit. And you die off in your own mind. You got to constantly keep, killing old parts of yourself. And then I came up with it. It like hit me like A.C.I.D, Any Change is Death, And I kind of just wanted to play off the psychedelic themes because I was really tuning in to Jimi Hendrix a lot. I was inspired by a lot of, what am I trying to say? Like alternative rap, basically. So I was really into, Kid Cudi shit, Isaiah Rashad, things like that. They really kind of pushed my artistic mold towards like, playing off of how, and I mean, I've experienced death in my life, of people that was important to me. So I kind of thought about how integral death is to life and wanted to play on that.
That was deep. Yeah, that was some deep shit. I'm excited, man. Like, you're one of the artists that you're very different from other artists. And like your mind is very different. And I like listening to your music because you put that in there.
Yeah.
And so like, even though people go through things, like I feel like your things are like, I'm not gonna say crazy, but they're like this real. Like a lot of people can relate to what you're talking about and stuff. And I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Are there any messages in any of the songs that you could probably give us? Like,
oh yeah, for sure. I really got a song that I'll give y'all the title, and I'll give you, since you listening, I appreciate you tuning in with me. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what it's about.
ooh.
I got a song called Know How It Go. I knew it was the one when I played it for her, and she was like, oh yeah, I love it. I love it. She was like, I need that in my phone. And I was like, bet, no more. I say no more. I called Kalanis the next day. I was like, bro, come through. We're going to record this. I'm adding it. This was last minute to the album. It almost did make the cut.
Oh, shit.
Because he was like, I could tell when I told him I got another song, he's like, man, you making me record again. but I was like, I promise it's the last one. I was like, I promise it's the last one. And then I wrote it. I know how it go. I wrote it real quick. I recorded it even quicker. And then the gist of the song is, I got a couple bars and that was like, ain't that nigga stopping this show, let's roll on croak. And that was like an affirmation of myself. And also, like, I feel like we can all relate to that. Like, bro, my life is my show. I don't care if, we may fall out, you may leave my life, but like, ain't nobody stopping this show but me, And I feel like there's real power in that. And also, it's kind of like, I've been leaning more into my like talk my shit songs lately. So
you really have though. Yeah. Yeah, I will say you really have.
Yeah. And that's one of them for sure.
Ooh. Do you feel like your sound changed from the first, like from the beginning to now?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like, of course, I still got a lot of shit on there that, if you was a fan of Dero at the beginning, ain't nothing changed, ain't nothing new. But at the same time, I've also reinvented myself, and I've also been trying to push myself a lot more to make songs that are more unique. Yeah. I've been really honing in on like making the chorus, making the song, because it's like everybody, like it's a lot of really talented spitters out there. They always push me to make my pen go harder, but I want to make great songs, great bodies of work. I want shit to stand the test of time. And I feel like to do that, you got to really hone in on all the elements of the song. And of course, I rap is where I made my, my name, where I made my credibility, and I'm never gonna change on that. But I'm always try to push myself artistically, and I feel like I did a lot of that with this project for sure.
Man, can you give us a date?
Allegedly. Most likely.
People.
March 14th.
Woo! Yeah, y'all heard it first. If it didn't come out, y'all know it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes shit happens and we gotta push shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So March 14th, soft block.
Yeah.
Soft block,
soft
y'all.
date. Yeah.
Yeah, for right now. Then,
so like cancel your plans, but like be ready with the reservation.
Yeah, you said, yeah. If you gotta reschedule.
Show is confirmed on the 22nd though, by the way.
Ooh,
pop out to that.
Let's talk about it. What's happening? What we doing?
Of course, it's gonna be the release show, Ink Therapy. My boy Kalana's gonna be on the turntables, a little bit of DJ action. Then I'm gonna have Bishop. Then I'm gonna have another feature off the album, Cast Out the Bag. My boy Dero gonna be there.
Oh shit!
I wish I could make that boy King come through, but he all the way up. He all the way up in the north, so he ain't gonna be able to make it. But
hey,
we lit.
If you want to see the box team.
Yeah,
we got confirmed. We gonna be in Memphis. We gonna If y'all not gonna be there, what the fuck y'all doing? Come and support Dero, bro. Cause let me tell y'all something. Like independent artists right now, they need a lot of support.
For sure.
And if you're not out here showing love and showing support to these people, like what is you doing? Because these probably, I'm not even gonna say probably. These are going to be the next artists of the next generation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So. Make sure you supporting local artists because they put a lot of work and a lot of effort into their stuff. And I think it's about time that we start giving them their flowers because y'all not giving small artists flowers is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't like that. So we might have to, no, I'm just kidding.
No, talk your shit. Like,
I don't, for as long as I've done this and for all the people that I've talked to, small artists and stuff like that, I'm starting to see like, we was talking about this with Germs. Johnny said it. When you throw a show, your people are going to be there. Yeah. And if you're an artist that didn't bring a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And you're next after that person that brought all these people, all they people going to leave. Yeah. That shit is so fucking stupid. I don't like that. Sometimes the artist will leave too. Yeah, the artist will leave too. And it's like, you don't respect what I'm doing. I had to sit here and watch you.
Right.
You could have at least watched me and respected me. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that people, you know, when you go to these things, they like want to connect with you, but then that's it, and they just want to follow. Like,
yeah, you gotta actually connect with people, and you gotta learn that. You know, sometimes I try to always do this. I mean, I'm not perfect, but you gotta learn how to clap for other people. So when it's your time, people will clap for you.
Yeah.
You know?
And you never know who you meet though. Like for real. Like I never expected to meet Dero. Dead ass. Look at us now.
Right.
Look at us now. Like I wasn't expecting. Like everybody that I met through my whole podcast journey, man, they now family. We all support each other. Then that's what I feel like everybody should do. Fucking support each other. Fucking support local businesses, local artists, all that shit.
Support the Black Podcast.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Did you have any challenges during your process of making the album?
Oh yeah. I mean, I went through life struggles, fun struggles. I was when I was really trying to get the project majority done, that's also what pushed me to do an album. I was like, I got a lot of more life to talk about. Yeah. And I got a lot more shit to get off my chest. Yeah. You know, I was also growing. I mean, we always growing. I'm always growing as a man and as an artist. And sometimes the artist shit comes second, as much as I hate to admit it. But yeah, I had to do a lot of growing as a man while I made this project. So I even said that on some of the songs. A lot of the shit I had to grow into. Like I had to grow into the level of understanding, the level of artistic expression, and vulnerability even to say and put some of this shit on wax. So. Yeah.
I love that. I love that you're growing, and I love that you understand, like, okay, I know I got my music stuff, but I gotta do some personal stuff, you know what I mean? Because if you're not doing no personal changes or anything, that's going to affect you doing your music.
Yeah, you got to live. I always tell myself I got to give myself some lifetime, you know? Yeah. Sometimes I can really tell when I'm like in collector mode, you know, like I'm living experiences, I'm seeing stuff, I'm trying to do different things, watching different stuff, taking different patterns of my routine. Yeah. And sometimes you really do just got to innovate a little bit while you living, reading more books and shit. Like I started picking up books again. I used to love books as a kid, and it's kind of like I've been neglecting that shit. But now I've been reading a lot more. Definitely.
Yeah. How do you feel now that the album's done though?
Oh, yeah. I feel really good. I feel like it's kind of hard though, because I don't know where I heard this. It was some other artist that had said something about it. It's like when you finish a project, that's like the birth of it essentially for everybody else. Like now that I'm done, it's like now I got to make sure that it's being born again in the right way for everybody else to consume. Because I done came to terms with the emotions I done displayed. I done came to terms with everything about it. Even some of the imperfections, you know, because sometimes you just got to let your art go. Yeah. Like you can't sit there and ponder on it forever. That's the waste of your time. It's always better to just let things be the beauty that they are. Everything that's beautiful is imperfect. So I tried to embrace that.
Snaps. Well, Dero, I'm so excited to hear this album. I can't wait to really hear it and see it. Like, you're going to perform at the show. The songs at the show, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'm excited. I've never seen a Dero performance. Woo! I ain't never seen no Dero performance, but we gonna see one today.
Yeah, it's gonna be legendary.
I'll tell you that.
My best one yet, of course. So I always try to one up myself.
You love performing though. I would say as soon as you hit a stage, you natural, just up there. So, Dero, I talked to your girlfriend, bro. I said, listen. You know, I like to play games on my damn podcast, you feel me? So I was struggling. I said, what game should I play? So I hit Raina up. I was like, hey, what game do you think we should play? And she was like, And then I started thinking about this thing called We Listen and We Don't Judge. So we're going to play We Listen and We Don't Judge. Now, let me tell you the rules. Okay. You can say the most craziest thing. I don't care. I'm not going to judge you. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know what you're going to say to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're all going to get 3. Raina, you're going to play 2. Oh. Okay. She said, oh. So, we're going to, all together as a collective, we listen and we don't judge. Then Raina's going to say hers. But then we're going to go around the room. We're all going to have 3. Actually, let's do 2. 2 apiece. Okay. All right. So, Raina, you're going to start us off, okay? Ready?
Yeah, you got to go.
Just like about any subject?
Yeah, like it don't matter if it's controversial. I'm not going to judge you. Y'all better not judge her either. Don't judge nobody in this motherfucker. You hear what I'm saying? So, ready? We listen and we don't judge.
I don't like.
You gotta go.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Like, this is hard for me. I eat ketchup on steak. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
like, I don't know.
Okay. We listen.
Y'all said no judging.
we listen
Y'all said
and we
no
don't judge. Oh, okay.
That is good one, though. I was not expecting.
Yeah, that threw me off. We listen and we don't judge, Dero.
Okay.
He said, all right.
I can't be as heinous as that one, man.
We listen and we don't judge.
Sometimes I be rolling Raina a little joint and making me a big one, and I take the big one.
We listen.
That's crazy.
We listen and we don't judge.
We listen.
I'm measuring them up the next time. I'm like, let me see yours too.
Right.
Like,
Oh, shit.
I'm getting judged a little too much for the game right now.
No, that's diabolical. That's some diabolical shit. Oh my God. Yeah, we not judging. We listen, we don't judge. We played this game yesterday. I don't want to tap into my deep bag. I don't want to expose myself too much. You know, I'm going to take the rain route, all right? Let's see. Okay, we listen and we don't judge. As a diabetic person, I don't like using regular sugar. Or the little, what is it? The sugar alternatives.
Yeah.
So I purposely use real sugar, even though I shouldn't have it. If I go into shock, it's okay. We listen, we don't judge.
There's like a nurse student or a doctor somewhere.
No, facts. They're probably like, nah. They're like, bitch, you're going to die. But it's
They just
okay.
did one of these.
Nah.
have you tried a lot of like different alternative brands already, or
Yeah, and I don't like it. I need the sugar, like dead ass.
it just don't taste the same?
No, I'm sorry, just don't. Like I don't care. I can't do it. It's too much. I know I'm trying to help myself, but like, damn, when you're like in a habit of doing it so long, like it's hard to get out that habit.
Yeah.
So like trying to get in a habit, like with this fitness shit, bitch, fuck that shit. You hear what I'm saying? I hate it, but like I gotta do it. But like with that sugar shit, I'm like, man, this is a little bland. Like I need a little seasoning or something. That's my seasoning. You know what I'm saying? But we listen and we don't judge. Raina? This is your last one too, so make it a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know if this sounds crazy, but I feel like this is lukewarm, but it's kind of pleasurable to like hurt yourself in the gym. Like I feel like when I'm working on the
Okay.
gym and it hurt, I'm like, oh my God, this feels so good. But it's like I'm literally shaking. Like I feel like I guess that's normal.
It's
I don't know.
rewarding.
Yeah.
If it, like you
Yeah,
feel
that's
it now,
real.
you're like, oh, okay, now I feel like I'm doing something. Because sometimes you don't. When you do that, it's like I don't feel shit.
Yeah.
So,
It's
like-
yeah, especially if I'm like mad or frustrated and I can like not self-harm. I guess it not self-harm
Yeah.
type shit, but it's like a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, we listen, we didn't judge.
We listen and we don't judge.
Now, Dero, don't say nothing crazy now. You know what I'm saying? You was
I'm gonna get this one music related, so I'm gonna keep this one music related.
okay.
Sometimes I say I'm gonna one take this and I'll punch in because I messed up. But I tried. We listen and we don't judge. We don't judge. We don't.
That is oh my gosh.
I've one taked it before though. Hey, give me my credit.
It
But-
was a one-take freestyle.
No, I don't do the freestyle. I don't do the freestyle.
Okay. I'll keep it music related too, because Jalen clocked me on this. We listen, we don't judge. I'd be lying to some people saying that they music really good when it's not. We listen and we don't judge.
Okay, we gotta leave that one quick.
We don't ask me no names, but
they
just
not
know
sitting here,
it's-
hopefully.
They not sitting. No.
It's like so awkward when someone's playing something like, oh, this kind of not it, but you gotta like nod your head like, cause it's like respect. I feel like
Yes.
disrespectful
Oh.
just sitting there being like,
please y'all don't hit me up and ask if it was you, because if it was you, I'm so sorry, but your music ass. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna just say, I'm so sorry, but Dero, it's definitely not you. I will say that, because if it was you, you wouldn't be here, dead ass. Like,
Okay, period.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it's hard to be honest with people because they think that their thing is good, right? But like, your ears just don't want to listen.
And it's not like a permanent thing. Like, you become better in the future, but it's like, you may need to go back to the drawing board.
And not everybody wants honest feedback like they say they do.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way too.
Yeah.
You know, definitely done made some friendships and collaborations a little awkward when they said, "Oh yeah, be honest," and then you tell them it ain't it. And,
your music good, bro. Hell no, that shit was ass. But we listen and we don't judge, y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that blunt shit, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Like,
that's crazy.
I would have to fight you for that one.
And I had no idea. Like, yes, I had no idea.
That one was completely.
No,
that's what I mean. It's for the Black Podcast. I had to be real.
She's finna buy a measuring tape. And
literally, like, you're gonna have to put them up together.
Libra.
Like,
The Libra.
that's very Virgo of you.
Okay, but don't get into that now. Don't get into that.
Not you tipping scales, Dero. Listen, as a Libra, you tipping scales is diabolical. Why would you tip the scales for? That's a Virgo shit. Oh my God. Well, Dero, that was fun. But we're not letting you leave yet.
Okay.
All right. You know what we do on the podcast, all right?
Yeah. I'm no stranger.
You ain't no stranger. You know what it is. So, y'all, if y'all don't know, the Black Box has deep questions that Dero's going to pick from. Raina, if you want to answer, you can answer too. But yeah, do you think?
Let's go. I'm going to pick the first one, the second one.
The third one.
The third one. Let's do it.
Imagine it's the word game.
Feel like a fortune cookie.
I need to make them very shorter next time. Like,
What's your perspective on the concept of destiny or fate? And do you believe we have control over our own lives? Damn, that's a great one.
Right.
Because that's a lot of what I talk about. That's also tied in a little bit into the album. Like, how much of my life and how much of the things I battle with are due to fate, and how much of them I had control over, whether I knew it or not, and how I deal with it. And I like to really believe that at the end of the day, not to be cliche, but your perception is your reality. If you sit there and you think everything is fate, then I mean, what power do you really have in any of the affairs you decide to partake in?
yeah.
So I like to really believe that I do have a lot more power over my life than I ever would imagine when I really, lock in and treat myself like I'm supposed to, and handle my business as I'm supposed to, as not just a man, but as an artist, as everything. So yeah, I really don't subscribe to the whole destiny thing. I feel like some things are destined, but they're destined through your actions and your perception of the world around you.
Yeah. Brenda, what you think?
I kind of agree with him too. I feel like it's a mix of like destiny, but also like your actions. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we are kind of at the whims of life because like at the end of the day, we're just like, we're here. We didn't choose to be here. And, so you're at the whims at that point, but your actions do also influence a lot of like what fate is supposed to be. So.
Yeah.
Like you control the car, but you don't control the road. Like, basically.
Yeah.
That was good. I don't got nothing to follow up with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about you?
I don't got nothing to follow up with that. Don't ask me because I don't know. Because I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
You giving out gems right now. We trying to hear what you got to say.
What was the question again? My bad.
No problem.
Let's see. Don't ask me because I don't know nothing. What is your perspective on the concept of destiny or fate? And do you believe we have control over our own lives? I think we do have control over our own lives to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I'll use my personal stuff. I used to be so depressed, but I kept putting myself in depressive states when there's other things that I could be out there doing to make myself happy. Why the hell would I continue to make myself so sad when I could just be happy somewhere else, doing something that makes me happy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with relationships, like why would I continue to be a part of a relationship or a friendship that's going to keep tearing me down when I could just go out and venture off and find somebody else to do that? You know what I mean? See, y'all want the gems? I gave you a damn gem.
There was some bars in there. Gems with gems.
But that's the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of sad that we're ending this. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. Usually I don't have a co-host. And Raina came to me. She was like, this is kind of dope. I would like to, I would like to kind of see. So if y'all want Raina to be my co-host,
Put me on the spot.
I'm just saying.
Recruitment.
Look, you have a good place. You got a good referral. So
Yeah.
if you really want to do it, just let me know. And then you might see her season 6.
Okay.
I don't know.
Y'all tune in. Like, we don't know.
She's going to open up the podcast next time.
Allegedly.
Look, just know that your application has been approved. So
Okay, period. Type shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh
Then
my
he hit
God.
the desk.
But Dero, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having me.
Look at this camera. Look at this camera. Look at this camera. You tell them where they can find you. Also, Raina, when he's done, do what you gotta do.
Of course, you can find me anywhere. Dero_901, Apple Music, Spotify, Dero. If you see me, come up to me. I'll be glad to talk you through it if you need any help. And yeah, catch me on my debut album, A.C.I.D, coming March. Let's go.
Also, pull up to the show March 22nd.
Pull up to the show March 22nd.
We'll
Yes,
be
yes.
there. We'll be there.
Yes. Come see the Black Podcast people. They're great.
Co-host.
Oh, and you can find me you can probably find me on IG at psychedelic art ho. Just look in his comment.
Wait, art ho. Wait, I didn't hear the last part. Art ho.
Psychedelic art ho. It's just like yeah. Art ho, like HO, no E.
Oh,
It's all one word.
I was like, oh shit, I did not. Okay, well,
I'm a hoe for art, not the other guy. That's all I'm saying.
Johnny's like, period.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
But y'all, that's it for the pod. Like I said, March 22nd, A.C.I.D's going to be releasing. No, wait,
That's the show.
my bad.
Yeah.
March
Pop out.
14th, allegedly. March
That's our
14th.
favorite word today.
Yeah.
Word for the
Allegedly.
podcast,
Allegedly. But pull up to the show in Memphis on March 22nd. We're going to be there and always support small artists. And yeah, y'all know where to find me at TBBXPOD. Speaking of Jay is my personal, and that's it.
Let's
y'all
go.
later. Bye.
Bye.
He said bye. Allegedly.